Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. And yeah, I think it's time for another video in the Tier 5 Dunkirk, because yes, my love for French battleships haven't faded, and I love the Emily 1935 guns in quad turret floor mat. Okay, there's a little bit more than that. I am running a new commander set on her, the Australian Dunkirk, which, yes, I did choose to get. Running Andrew Cunningham as always for Battleship Commander. Floodgate, just because I didn't need more flooding personally. Brawler, because I want the reload time in exchange for the range. You can run flammable cannon, it's just not my style. Gyrating jailbirds because I'm loading AP and I want the faster rotation speed, and maximum ship speed isn't going to matter really, especially when you're running Maglovania anyways, where you get even faster and your detectability is less after firing your main gun. So yeah, it's stupidly good. And running Master Mechanic, of course, because I want the extra heal. And when I actually get to skills, I'm going to get running with scissors just to pick up the extra traverse speed. But yeah, with that in mind, let's just get into the game with Dunkirk. So yeah, guys, note all of this is now being recorded in post, and let's just say I'm kind of loving French battleships in all honesty. The front guns on them are amazing, and just Dunkirk plus Dunkirk seems fun. So yeah, we're going to load into North. This will be kind of a fun game. Overall, the game's going to generally be kind of slow because I'm a French battleship and I don't have a lot of speed, and I do that intentionally. So let's just load in and see this here. So first off, I love the new Dunkirk skin here that I'm running on, so just kind of show that off a bit. It's honestly probably one of the better French skins overall, and well, yeah, it's French and it's a battleship, so yeah. So we're gonna first start off by kind of deciding where we're gonna go, and I'm feeling going to A. I might swing my hull a little bit just to see if I can catch anyone off guard in between A and B, but I don't think I'm going to. And we're just going to kind of slowly pick up speed to get to A, because it takes forever in Dunkirk. Movement speed is kind of out this build. I'm only making something at max like 25, 26 knots. Maybe even 30 at max. I don't remember my own speed, honestly. Probably a bad thing, but yeah. So yeah, we're finally going to get ready to prep for A, because I don't catch anyone in between A and B like I was hoping for. I mean, if I did get the catch there, that would have been nice, because it would be an easy first trag. But we're going to come and kind of slowly close up on A, and let's see what we find out. So I've been spotted by a plane. Oh, and there's an emerald showing broadside, and the floating citadel's gonna get fired upon. But wait, there's no citadel, and that's actually because my armor piercing is now doing at such a high point where if I'm correct, I'm actually completely overpenning because of my multiplier. But we'll fix that later. So yeah, you'll note here I'm also getting pushed up by a Pensacola on the other side. Yeah, there it is. And also a battleship, the New York. I don't care for the New York personally. I already kind of predict the torpedoes here, so I'm just going to back out of them. And Citadel, please? Nope. I do get 3 or 4 overpens though, so yeah. And our team, Mutsuki gets a free on the Atsuki, so yeah, I'll take that. Easy first frag for the our team. Make sure I don't have another destroyer. And here, speaking of destroyers, here is Nisakaze, who decided to close in at point blank range and take a take a huge hit. And I'm already backing up because I expect torpedoes. It's a destroyer at point blank range, looking at a battleship. What else should you expect? Shot down. I want to say it's either the Pensacola's or the Emerald's aircraft. More than likely the Pensacola's, but still. I'm going to absolutely eat this Isakaze alive because she torpedoed me, and I'm going to take at least one of these. And this Isakaze's gone. Goodbye. So yeah, first frag, 13,000 damage so far, and yeah, we're just going to repair all that off immediately because I'm not dealing with flooding. And you'll note I got 51,000 HP on a battleship, which isn't bad. But this New York actually gives me a lot to play with here in terms of dealing with the ship. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to preload her, and I see she's drifting backwards, so you're going to aim about half a notch forward, well, behind her, and you'll actually find this hilarious. So first salvo, beautiful hits, 13-inch guns really doing their job here. And yeah, I'm going to take another, she's going to try to salvo up me, I'm going to start to bow in. I actually lose one of my front guns there, which kind of sucks because I'm in HP and just getting lucky hits every now and again. But that doesn't stop me from aiming at something like Pensacola, and I'm just going to boof. Nothing much really though. Pick speed back up, I got 4 seconds till my turret's fixed. And I'll actually resume right off from where I left reloading it, so we won't need to stagger my shots at all. Well, we'll stagger shots, but it won't be as bad. Got 9 seconds left in the reload, and Pensacola's already turning away from me. So what am I going to do? I'm going to just try to drop a salvo into her. Hopefully sink her. No, I take out a rear turret, and my teammate will then go and boop, torpedoes. Now that Emerald comes back for more, and honestly I'm kind of ready for it at this point. Still overpenning majorly, and that's just because I'm dealing with a ship that I'm not technically supposed to be dealing with. At this point I'm also going to start ordering full again because I'm already expecting another salvo of torpedoes from the Emerald. And I'm also going to fire on that New York again, who's just sitting there. And New York will actually lose her rear turret for that. It's either her rear, one of her rear or mid turrets. I think it's the rear though. Actually I'm going to do it again because she's still slowly drifting backwards, and there's those torpedoes as predicted. So we're just going to go and dodge those, and the Emerald is actually still in a prime position to be just meleeed. And no Citadel yet. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's just my multiplier overpenning. But then, nope, still overpen. And I realize, hey look, it's probably not a good idea to leave my rear end to an enemy battleship. So I'll turn my rear end to the actual cruiser here that's able to do nothing really, because she can't load AP shells, well, HE shells. So yeah, here's where the New York gets it. She absolutely eats it, and I'm going to try a second one to see if I can set it up again, and I don't manage to, which is kind of a shame, but it's in New York. Note, at this point I've got 65,000 damage with 2 sinks, well, 1 sink under my belt, and this New York is going to be a third frag because she is going to eat this shell. Those forward guns just aren't going to let her live 2 citadels off that 1 salvo. And yeah, if you want to know how to citadel New York, that's how you do it there. Aim for the bow section primarily, and you'll set up something. And this Emerald is finally at a point where I can hit her with a lot of shells without needing to worry too much. And this Emerald's going to set me up for yet another beautiful salvo. And there's the Citadel from the floating Citadel herself. Doesn't surprise me about that. So there, what I think it is normally is just that angle of penetration from the broadside now is a little too much. So I have to get a little bit more angle when firing on that. And you'll note there the deflection of the 13-inch shell, which kind of sucks. But that won't stop her. And yeah, so right now I want to set up for a movement to probably capture B, well, go after ships, but we're already so far ahead that it's not even worth trying. And yeah, guys, that wasn't a bad game on Dunkirk. We'll go quickly skip through this. And yeah, guys, I'll be right back, I guess. Yeah, that game kinda ended short, so... Well, I mean, I said I love the MLE guns for a reason, even though I had a really weird non-affinity before playing Dunkirk and Jean Bart. Well, now they're like my two favorite ships right now, so yeah, that's all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and yeah, that's about all. See you guys later.